Ligori Ligori, Attorneys at Law, is a personal injury law firm that is known for being available 24/7 to their clients and craft a tailor-made legal strategy for each. With more on how they are able to do that and why reputation in law is so important, I'm happy to welcome back Keith Ligori and Megan Ligori. And of course, he has his cell. He's ready to go.
You have to have it.
He's ready to go. I love that about you, Keith.
Yes.
How you guys doing? It's good to see you.
Very good news. Thank you for having us.
I'm so glad to have you back. I personally have witnessed the new ads that are running talking about your reputation. I can tell it's something you are so proud of. But why is that? Why is reputation in law such an important aspect that people should consider?
Well, I think when you look at hiring a lawyer, if they have a good reputation or a great reputation, that's where you need to go. And I think that's what we have in this community. One, we're born and raised here. We know the process of how these cases have to be worked up to maximize them for the recovery of the client, and also we get the results. And when we walk into court, people know, no matter who it is in the courtroom, that we have a good case. And that's because we make sure that we talk to our clients, make sure we work the case very hard for our clients to try to get them the best result possible. And that's the most important thing.
And I think it's our preparedness. I think people know, judges know, other attorneys know, if they're going to see our firm, that we're coming in prepared every single, from the assistant all the way up to the attorney, whatever it is, if they're calling in, that we are prepared and we're going to handle it the right way. And so I definitely think that that impacts how we are perceived when we are actually actively working on cases and in the courtroom and in hearings and different things of that
I agree 110%. That's one of the most important things in our industry, is that perception. Are you ready or are you not ready? From the first moment somebody calls us, we start the process in place as if we're going to go to trial. Because you never know which case is going to go and not go, but you got to be prepared. And the one thing we have, and that's why I think reputation precedes us, is we have the financial ability to fund the cases properly, because just to get a case to trial nowadays, it takes about $100,000.
Really?
It's not cheap. People don't understand.
No, I didn't know that.
They don't think so. They don't understand. But the cost from the experts that you have to hire to when the defense hires experts and battles you more now than ever before, it costs a lot of money. And so you got to have the wherewithal to be able to fund that. Plus, you got to have the Army. And that's the most important thing. And I think that's what Megan was getting at. We have an Army that's great. And from the receptionist all the way, I guess, up the ladder. But we have standards, and we hold everybody to those standards, and we all work really hard for our clients, and everybody does a great job.
And that's interesting, hearing about an Army mentality, in the courtroom, because I'm assuming when people they have choices out there on who to call, especially in Tampa Bay. And so again, people know that they can get in touch with you, but being able to have that perception stepping into the courtroom, I think that's so fascinating. Talk about being able to approach that claim, help that client get what they deserve, and making sure that everybody's on the same team. It seems like it's a one-goal mentality. We were even talking about sports before we got started. It kind of seems like that mentality a little bit.
I think when we walk in, we go above and beyond, and I think it starts from the first phone call we have with clients.
Really?
Like this week, we have attorneys after hours that get assigned the phone, so you're going to get a hold of an attorney first thing, and then I think that is kind of the starting point, but I think it is a huge reflection of our firm and how we start our cases, and we work them up, and it's very detailed. It's a lot of hard work. We work as a team. So, people understand, hey, if I need you to jump in or help out, or if I'm asking, everyone's supportive, everyone's open to doing that, but it takes us, I think, to the next level, because we're able to work together to accomplish the objective and the goals, and that's providing the best customer service. It's getting the best results for our clients. It's understanding that they're going through something very challenging.
Yes.
And providing them with the service and care that they need at that time.
Again, I'm a question asker. I can't imagine going through something like that. I would have so many questions. So to know you are going to get an attorney when you call and be able to have somebody walk you along the way, I think that's so important. Again, we see why your reputation precedes you.
Thank you.
Megan, Keith, I'm so glad you were here. Now, most important, we need to share the contact information. If you want to reach out, get in touch with Ligori and Ligori Attorneys at Law. There it is on your screen. Thanks again for stopping by. And congrats on the upcoming big day, Megan.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
She's getting married. Yes, she is.